Good morning, guys. This is Sam. Here, I want to share with you my ideas about my research, conceptualization, and the prototype. So, I did some research, and this is the hip disk, and I'm curious about light, so I mainly did research on light experiment. This is the light array experiment. This is light array experiment 2, and it is a invisible skirt. And this is the laser spine. I really love this project. And I'm gonna skip that. So this is the project named Bowling Mind. This case uses electronic component that can reflect and respond to the body's movements over time. So after the research, I did some thinking. I think interactive interfaces have become a cornerstone of modern technology. And I believe that the connection between material and interaction design is undoubtedly crucial. And I can see that human-computer interaction is a very interesting element of interaction design. So here comes my inspiration. I have been thinking about design a wearable interactive device for dancing. I love K-pop. I recently find that dancing video creators aren't just focusing on dance routines. However, there's a growing trend of dance video featuring costume changes, travel, location transition, etc. So I want to design an interactive dance costume for dancer. But after researching, I think my idea can be expanded to encompass the interaction between dancer and the audience. I find that when people go to concert, the interaction between the dancers and the audience is weak. It is always barrier between the dancer and the performers. So I want to design an interactive lighting costume, and also I want the audience to be a part of it. I want this lighting costume allow audiences to influence the performance in real time. For instance, maybe the audience could use apps or online platform to send in reactions like emoji, which could trigger changes in the costume lights. And my inspiration keeps changing. And I also find some flaws in my inspiration. I find that when the audience uses the apps to send emojis onto the dancer costume, the dancers have to lower their head to be able to see the emoji. It's not good. And I also find that when a person wear a ring on their finger, if the ring will glow when they touch it, the person will continue to play with the ring from time to time. So I distributed questionnaire and asked some people who enjoy dancing. Among the responses received, nearly 70% of the respondents believe that when the audience below them danced along with them, at the moment they felt that there was a genuine connection between them and the audience. And I asked them to rate the interaction index. I find that the audience dance with you received the highest score, with an average point of 4.77 out of 5. So my final idea is to design an interactive wearable device for the dancer but I not only focused on the dancer, but also I took into account the audience. I hope to design a wristband and a knee band for the audience. They can wear them before they enter the performance venue, and when the audience dance together with the dancers on stage, the lights on the wristband and the knee band will light up, and then they can also be remotely controlled to the wearable devices of the dancers on the stage. So here comes my prototype. I use my old clothes and some fabric to make the wearable device, and as you can see, I sew some large piece of fabric onto the clothes, and after making the general shape of the device, I attach some colorful bats to the clothes to simulate the LEDs, which I will use in assessment 2. So all of the bats you see will be LED lights. To simulate the interactive devices that the audience can wear, I cut some stretchable fabric and sew conductive fabric onto it to demonstrate the touchable mechanism. I also attached some colorful bats on top to simulate LED lights. So this is my final prototype. It's not fancy. It's a little bit ugly, but I still make some preparation for my assessment 2. I wear them, and the visual effect I aim to achieve is that when the audience is dancing, the wristband can detect the movement of their limbs and then emit different lights. When the rings on the wrist and knees come into contact, the light on the dancer's body, on the dancer's costume, will also change along with the audience's dancing, thereby strengthening the interaction between the audience and the dancer. Just like this video, I'm not gonna let you see the whole video because it's a little bit awkward. So yeah, thanks for your listening.